Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Anyways, enough of me talking, let's get into this. You were begging Byakuya for attention. All he wanted was cuddles. But he was so busy with his work, and he kept telling you no. No, listener, I do not want to cuddle right now, I'm busy. He kept pressing him. Jeez, why can't you just shut up? He yelled. That made you stop. Sorry, listen, I didn't mean to. You started walking away. Byakuya sat up and grabbed your hand. You pushed him, making him let go, and you walked off. And you walked back home since he was at his office. You sat down in the room. Your parents weren't home since they were at work. Like Byakuya, they owned a very, very, very high company. At least they make time for you. You felt like sobbing, and you did cry just a little. As you were sobbing quietly, you heard your phone ring. You picked it up. Hey! You heard a sweet voice at the end. It was your best friend, Katie. Hey guys, side note, I forgot to say, this does not take place in the killing game. Yeah. How you doing? She said in a delightful, teary voice. I'm fine, you said. Her changed tone immediately. You and her were childhood best friends, so she knows when you're sad, she knows when you're mad, just by the tone of your voice. You're sad. I can tell, he said. She said. Blech. Sorry, guys. I'm not sad. What are you talking about? I'm fine. No, you're not. You know me too well sometimes. What's wrong? She said. He said, laying outside before he could even say anything. Let me guess, Byakuya? Well, girl, sometimes I don't understand why you even date him in the first place. I don't mean to sound rude or anything, or question your choices, but he's rude, sometimes super disrespectful. Yeah, but he has a sweet personality when you get to know him. Once again, not trying to be rude, but when and how, she said. For someone who's not trying to be rude, you sure are being rude, he said. Sorry, girl, but it's true. I guess you're right, that's true. I got an idea, she said. What is it? What if we make him jealous? Huh? Why? Think about it. He'll give me so much more attention if he's jealous. I'm not sure about that. It's Byakuya we're talking about. Girl, trust me. I got an idea. You can borrow my boyfriend. Side note, guys, I do ship Byakuya X Listener. If you don't ship it, you can leave. Goodbye. Anyways, back to the story. Really? How am I going to borrow him? Well, I can tell him about your master plan. You would flirt with him and ignore Byakuya. Are you sure? 'Cause I don't want Byakuya sending some people after him and he'll be a dead man, he said. Don't worry, he'll live. Possibly, he said. Girl, you're crazy, and I love you for it. Let's do it. Heck yeah. Wait, let me go talk to him right now. Be right back, she said as she hanged up. Sooner or later, she picked back up the phone. All right, everything's in place, he agreed. Perfect. So where should we meet up? Oh, we should meet up at school. Then you can start ignoring him. All right. The next day, you met Luigi outside with Kaede. Kaede left you two guys alone. When you saw Byakuya approaching the school, you started flirting with each other, loud enough for him to hear. He called you cute and adorable, and you called him handsome. He did not like what he was hearing. He quickly walked over to you guys. Before you could say anything, you grabbed his hand and walked off with him. This continued on for the rest of the day. Girl, it's not believable enough. We need more, Kaede said. What happened to Kaede I used to know? You said. She's gone. We need to finish this. Okay, Jesus. You're hell bent on making him jealous. Yes. He chuckled. I got an idea. Why don't you guys go to the amusement park? Isn't that a step too far? No, she said, giving me the most serious look she ever had. Okay. I'm terrified of her. Suichi nodded his head. She scares me sometimes, he whispered back. I heard that, you two. Before she could finish anything, you guys ran off. You met at the amusement park, and you made sure to take photos of you and him sharing a milkshake, and you and him riding a Ferris wheel. You were sitting on top of his shoulders, all the stuff you wanted to do with Byakuya, but since he was so busy, you never got the chance to. And he was having fun. You made sure to post this on social media so everyone can see it, especially Byakuya. After the day was finished, I can't speak English, sorry guys. After the day was fun. After the day of fun was done, finally, he went home. And he made sure to add a caption to every picture and posted it before he went to sleep. The next morning, he woke up to tons of messages. They were all from Byakuya. As soon as he finished reading them, he called you. Listener, he said, in a stern tone voice. Byakuya, you said. Don't pull no silly tricks on me, he said. Why are you hanging with Suichi? He said. Are you jealous? I'm not jealous, he said. I just want to know why you're hanging out with this vermin instead of me. Well, last time I checked, it was the unicorn who said, leave me alone, listener, he said. He went silent at the end. You know I didn't mean that. And plus, she gave me all the attention that you never did. I know you're important as a businessman, but if at least you're going to be in a relationship with someone, at least give them attention. If you can't handle that, you can't handle being in a relationship. He never heard you act like this before. He just hung up the phone. He went to school the next day in a bad mood. Later on that day, sorry guys, in a bad mood. Byakuya knew he had to make this up to you somehow. He decided to go to the store and buy you some stuff. And he owed you an apology. He wrote an apology card and everything. When he was in class and he had a free period, he stuffed all the stuff in your locker since he knew the code. And walked off. Since he didn't want to give it to you in person because it was quite too embarrassing for him. As you were walking to your class, when he was walking to your locker, sorry guys, I keep messing it up. As soon as you went to your locker, you noticed the stuff inside. You opened it to see letters. An apology letter, candies, and flowers. The apology letter wrote, "Listener, I don't know how to say this, but I'm sorry for not giving you attention, and you're right. I shouldn't be in a relationship if I can't give a person at least some decent attention. I hope you can forgive me." He smiled so brightly. He bought you a new bracelet. Gold one, and with diamonds to be exact. You put it on. As everyone was leaving school, you met eyes with Byakuya. Before you could say anything, you dragged him out of sight and kissed him. "It's all right, I forgive you. I know working for a business is hard," he said, pulling him to a tight hug. Usually he never hugs you back, but this time he did. "I promise to give you a good amount of attention this time. All right?" "All right." That's the first time you ever saw him smile so brightly. "Are you smiling?" he said, poking him in the chest. "If you keep poking me like that, I'll never do it again in front of you." You chuckled. All right, come on. "Let's go back," he said, grabbing his hand and pulling him away.